Sup guys, it's Kosh and it's Abyss free-to-play beginner's guide. Let's go. So at some point in the game you will get to the area where monster power will be way higher than yours, like 21k, while your power is about 15-16k, so those levels will be hard for you. And when you get to the boss, you might already have issues there. So what can you do? First of all, I advise to play those hard levels on the PC so it will be easier to control your stuff. Second, you would like to focus on single target damage here. So attack speed, elemental damage, physical damage, all that stuff that will allow you to do more single target damage. Before that, in other levels, you in order to go through it faster, you focused on, I'm pretty sure you did, on splash skill that will take out several enemies. But those are not as good anymore, because if you get those rings, splash and that kind of stuff, well, actually here there are not that many options, so probably let's go with splash here. They won't be as efficient anymore, because the problem is the last boss, which it won't one-shot you, but it will do quite a lot of damage to you. Moreover, you got those weird enemies here that are blocking some of your damage, so you will need to change your tactics for those levels. So skills like normal attack damage, special attack damage, all those things, they will be useful. Attack speed, weapon skill damage, so all of those should be maxed out. When you get to the camp, always work on maximum HP increase, because everything else, it's not that efficient. So maximum HP increase will be your go-to skill that will allow you to have higher HP pool. Moreover, you would like to focus on... some guys are pretty annoying, so you might want to use skill from time to time. You might want to focus on defense, because as you can see, even those cave 6 out of 15 enemies already made a dent in our health. That's not good. So if you get defensive skill here, like defense, go for it. That will help you a lot. Because HP pool is good, but it doesn't lower the incoming damage. And if you can lower the incoming damage, that will allow you to do more things. Between skill cooldown and mana consumption reduction, it's better to go with this one, because you will be low on mana on the boss fight. So your priority is to focus your build on the boss fight, basically. If you get the enemies that are blocking your damage with the shields, use dodge. Just dodge behind them and attack them from the back. That will allow you to take them out without significant issues, so you won't suffer those consequences of enemies who can't do... Oh my god, it's getting so much harder now, guys. We are barely surviving. So yeah, defense, there we go, that's really useful. So yeah, go in the enemy's back, that will help you out. And as you guys know, the enemies, they get stronger over time, so you will... Yeah, but even that might not be enough, because the enemies might be too powerful for you, because you are not ready for that area yet. So what else can you do? First of all, try to get as many diamonds and pool tickets and everything to do the pools. Those will help you out drastically, specifically if you get something good, especially if you get something good. So yeah, recently I did the pool and I pulled the better weapon, basically, which is different from mine. Another option might be using the guns, because they are long range, so that will allow you to kite the enemies and stay away from their melee damage range. So those two options are good, either the better weapon or the ranged one. Right now I'm using this one, but it's outdated already, so we'll change to the new weapon. The main difference is that the new weapon, it can be forged now. We don't have the scrolls. What can we do about that? Remember that you have your bag with the chests that have everything in them that you saved up. So that will allow you to upgrade a lot of your gear and push you further in your progression. So after those upgrades, we will hopefully be able to take out enemies easier. So get a lot of those things, these things, and that should help you out. Moreover, you can, well, that costs a bit of diamonds, but you can reset your weapon if you want to reapply its points to another weapon, and we will do that if we will get enough diamonds. So yeah, let's do that, and hopefully our new weapon will be better. And yes, this weapon have 1.2k attack, while previous weapon had about 700, so it's almost double the damage, which should help us out. Moreover, we can upgrade the armor. That will give us additional defense, less incoming damage and that kind of stuff, so that should help you out. So this time in our upgrade menu, we will work a little bit on the defense. That will allow us to take less damage and be more resilient to the damage. Moreover, don't forget that you can compose the bigger cores out of the small ones. So I advise going for like half of those, 25, that's not 25. Oh, that's the number of compositions. So let's say half of those will be 15. It will allow you to improve your stats a bit more. Yeah, that's the right amount. For every 2 normal ones, you will need 1 advanced one to do the transformation. So that will also give us additional physical attack, magical attack, defense, and all those stats. As for the equipment sets, I advise you guys to go for something that will just be useful for you, unless you get enough items to choose from, and then it will depend on your weapon. So we got lance metal that does pierce damage, so we would like to get the pierce pants, for example, those chain greaves. If we want to be most efficient, to increase our damage by 10%, but right now I'm not sure if I want to run with the lance long term, so I'll just upgrade what I started upgrading from the scratch. So yeah, moreover, those pants, we got 2 copies of the epic purple quality, so if we get 1 more, we can get them to the next tier, which will be pretty cool. So yep. Moreover, you can do your daily quest here to get extra gold, extra cores, a raid to get extra whatever we're getting in the raid. I don't remember. We need to clear some bosses for this. Why slaying tier 1? Ah, that's the different boss, okay. And the boss fights will give you more upgrade materials and more armor that you can upgrade later on. So, you know, good idea to do that. If you feel weak, you could try to go for higher tier boss fight with a friend. Come on, can we aim? Try not to die here. And even if you die, if your teammates are good enough, they can help you out. Actually, lance isn't my type of weapon. It's not that comfortable for me. So before fully investing into some weapon and changing your gear sets for specific weapon, you might want to see if it's good for you, if you kinda like it or not. Because higher tier boss will give you more rewards, so you will get stronger faster. By the way guys, Abyss powers that are in the character menu are used in every game mode other than the campaign, so make sure to get those right specifically, especially if you change your weapon. Normal attack range increase, that's good. So go for something that will be useful for you. So let's see if our upgrades were good enough for this. We will get the Madness rune after this one, which is pretty nice if you like to take damage. So let's figure out if that will be strong enough for us to take out the enemies now after the upgrade. Okay, it's just those enemies that are really annoying, because they interrupt all your actions, they have the range and they pull you in. And they give you bleed as well, so those fellas are like cancer, and you can't just avoid them. Gosh, this is horrible. Let's try to extend the range of our spear, maybe we can counter them with that. But I guess like the easiest way to do that will be using the ranged weapon, basically. Okay, let's see, we upgraded the spear a bit, and it's working now, the range is way higher, so if you upgrade the spear, that should work, but I mean, it's only spear, right? With other weapons you have different issues here. Sadly, magical skill damage. Nah, let's get the splash circle. So depending what you have problems with, before that I had problem with the boss was killing me, now I have problem with the monsters. You need to either make a boss focus build or, you know, just against specific minions to counter them, like those guys. My god, look how my health is melting here. Gosh, this is so wrong. Yeah, this fight took out 1/3 of my health, but now we're going towards the boss, and let's see how it will go. Yeah, we got the small guys here and the big guy as well, so gotta be careful. I'll try to stay at range at all times. That we got 2 enemies here, right? Yeah, that extra health that we have will be used for extra range as well. That will allow us to do almost a ranged attack on those guys. The problem is, like, yeah, let's try to use a special attack on them. Oh, it works! Look at that, that fella in front died. So now oh, that's very powerful actually. The spear is really good for single target damage. Last time I barely made it out alive taking out those guys, now it was way easier. And since we did that crazy run with the multiplier, we will get more rewards, we will get higher rank, we will get more everything basically. Moreover guys, as you do more replays, more tries, first of all you will be able to upgrade your character, your physical training stage, because it requires your player level, so it's a complex thing, right? So let's get extra bonuses here, and those are pretty good as well. Moreover, you will be able to upgrade your gear further because it's limited by your player level as well. Now you might be wondering what kind of pets do you want. I haven't found pets to be really useful in terms of attack, they're very slow, so I would focus on the passives. And out of the pets that I have here, I don't have anyone good, especially if I will use this metal lens, because they have the bonus for specific damage. Water elemental damage, fire elemental, you understand what I'm talking about, right? And they are basic bonus, so it's kinda we have event happening right now, and they'll be happening event happening from time to time. You can get like and pull someone good. Do we have enough resources to do that? No. But you can exchange event things for the pets, and well, different things. There are pets sometimes. And in current event there is a worm, which is really good because it gives you physical damage increase. It's not some specific skill, it's just your bare physical damage for your weapon, which is really good. And I would like to go for this one. So it costs 4,000 tickets and it can be acquired pretty soon. So I'll go for this, and yeah, events is another source of stuff for you to get stronger. We can actually get him really soon. Let me do some stuff meanwhile. That is because, as you guys know, your weapon damage is a sum of your physical and elemental damage stats, so it's combining both of those. That's why when you level up you can get both of those if you want to increase your normal attack. The physical damage affects the skill of the weapon damage, and elemental is the gun damage, basically. This spell, where is it? This one. Why I can't tune it? There we go. There we go, I told you we'll get it right about now, so let's get ourselves a worm, which will be better than our guys, because, yeah, this one is green, so, yep. Pretty useless. But yeah, honestly, I haven't noticed that they do quite a lot of damage. Their attack ratio is pretty low, so... well, they're there, so... let's see how they will work. So yeah, guys, other than that, that's the only thing that I can give you right now. I'll make maybe a weapon guide, like which one is the best with the sets of gear later, if I'll get to that point. Because for the free-to-play guys, you can't really choose that much. You get what you get. Yes, you can get some stuff from the events by grinding, but it takes quite a long time. So yeah, you are not guaranteed to get whatever you want. Synthesis takes a while to get as well, so we don't really control it. But from my current perspective, go for something to give you the most stats, basically. It would be nice to get, like, to change those pants to these pants, because they will give you more pierce damage by 10%. Would be nice, yes, 10% extra damage, that's like, well, that's nice. And yeah, but I don't know, then I'll change the weapon again and I'll have to change the pants again. So probably not. Although you can get several sets of gear later on in the game. When you'll get enough of that. That will allow you to get the sets for different situations, because some weapons are better for grinding, some weapons are better for pushing, some sets are better for boss fights, so yeah. So yeah, guys, your best bet will be persistent. Today, during recording of this video for an hour, we managed to get 4k extra power by properly upgrading the gear, getting the new stuff. I really would like to test all other weapons, but I don't even have all types of weapons available right now. So I'll make a separate video on that when we'll get there. Honestly, so far I kinda like the ranged weapons because they allow you to kite the enemies. It will be slower progress for you, but it will be safer progress for you. So you can use those ranged weapons in order to kite the enemies, in order to take them out from the distance, that kind of stuff. But when I tried them, it wasn't that good. In any case, let me know down below in the comments what's your favorite weapon is and how do you like this video and this guide. While you're going there, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to this channel, check out the video description for additional links. We have the playlist with other guides on this game, we have the LD players who can play this game on the PC, my Discord, social media and other YouTube channels. I'm playing Diablo 4 on my PC channel over there, so you might want to check that one out, that's pretty cool. Other than that, thank you very much for watching, that's about it for now. Stan Kosh out, have a good one, bye.